just try to mitigate loss, but
that went up, snagging an Infernal. C9 looking for a contest, but I don't think they're seriously going to do anything.
The lack of anti-flash down in the mid lane. At most, it's gotten Gory a little bit of CS, but
down,
just right before the timer, they get the Cataclysm down. He's got nowhere to run. I may have jinxed it for M&S, but for Golden Guardians,
are leeching XP pretty heavily from your mid lane, so I think he actually soaked a lot there.
Oh, the all-out, that might have been dangerous for Fudge, but he turns right on back, then the Topo Strike cast, but it's not enough as Blabber comes in to save Fudge. And here's Stixxay, not going to feel confident about trying to follow the all-in.
Yeah, not really going to happen. It was good silence, gets thrown down. River, though, up towards top side.
Cataclysm on Fudge. They know that his flash is down, and River knows that there's no way out.
To work in mid lane, the fact that you get to get this free wave clear, get this free poke down, and have a little bit more sustain than the Annie. He's been isolated this whole time, up farm, and now grabbing his own turret plates while you make plays on the top side. Huge stuff out of Golden Guardians here. 3
of Berserker and Sven. It's almost very similar to what Evil Geniuses did in spring 2022.
Under turret and ending up in an enemy jungle, and ending up in a 4v2. So
looking for M&S. That's his flash gone. Cataclysm, but Huhi with a flash, Glacial Fissure under the tower, and Stixxay with the green gun has the long range to finish.
Looking around there, Fudge had TP, but actually stayed on the box side, continuing to push. Gory committed his tilt.
Fudge moving over, Sven trying to move down and get some vision, but it's M&S in trouble.
And M&S still doesn't have flash from before, so Licorice is taking this time. However, it's a stun from the anti-tibbers, and Blabber's coming in, but he didn't even need Blabber there. M&S fights him all by himself.
I mean, you go all out, you're disrespecting that damage. He still had Tibbers after that, so you're cutting yourself in half health.
You're able to find that kill. You have Blabber coming up because they were not contesting the dragon.
Oh, Glacial Fissure lanes onto Blabber, but he still has a flash.
Iceborne, the Annie is behind, and that's the solo AP threat, so if Annie is behind, well, you just kind of stack armor and run at the Draven.
He already has a lot.
Cloud9 back further. You know, make them be late to these dragons, but they are looking for a fight now. Blabber went way too early.
Yeah, and he has flash and has Heartbreaker, but he still might be punished by it. River waits until he uses all of his cooldowns before committing with the flash. Berserker's walking on up. Sven and gets vision into the pit, but they don't have a smite to be able to contest it with. It would be a miracle if somehow Cloud9 stole it, but River, if he has smite, they should be able to take it out. But Berserker cashes out as Huey was trying to give his life so they could guarantee the Baron, but giving a kill to Draven might have spelled disaster for Golden Guardians, even if they get the Baron buff after. They've lost 2 members in the trade. They're going to look for more, and Stixxay's got nowhere to run. That call might have just been what the end of Golden Guardians been, as Cloud9 surge. Baron buff on 2 members here, but they want to fight this dragon. They want to push Cloud9 off. 4,000 HP on it already. Blabber has smite available. Can he clutch it out from River? The EQ comes in. Blabber secures it, but a Cataclysm of multiple members of the Cloud9's backline. Stixxay surges forward, but Fudge pushes him off. Berserker's already taken on the fight. It's up to Blabber if he can look for the resets. He's now a prom. He's really taking, but he needs to look for more. Finally trying to find River, but Fudge gets taken out, and Stixxay.
Tier 2 tower here either, so Stixxay's going to be able to take mid. They're just going to continue chasing Blabber.
Counter. Ulting 2. I am so much. Vega still up. Nice. No place.
I mean, you can hear the comms there as we're going to Sven die. You know, we just saw him in the replay have to blow his
cooldowns right there, being able to jump on both backline members of Cloud9 and kill them, and then Stixxay having
them to exquisite combos and timings as M&S is forced to use the Tibbers because he knows that River was looking for another engage. Fissure onto Fudge. He's got no flash. That Crocodile's dead.
Perfect tipper out of Huhi there to
way they hold this inhibitor.
Blabber is, I don't know if he's looking for a flank with these portals, and they already lost the
far forward by himself here, though. This is dicey.
Does have flash cleanse this time.
He's got to be careful. I mean, it is taking a while for him to actually put damage into Licorice. It's one at a time. Blabber goes in for the steal, but it's secured by River, and the Cataclysm is going to seal M&S in his doom. Berserker's still alive. Can he carry this fight? Does he have the damage where River's just frontlining it? Gory just dodges right past him and takes out Sven, and without Sven, there's no healing for Berserker. There's no Berserker. There's no way that Cloud9 wins the fight.
And Cloud9 went all early game, and Golden Guardians had all the answers in this one. River playing an amazing Jarvan game, showcasing why he was so feared on this champion for so long on Dignitas.
River popping the GA for good measure because he didn't even need it in that last fight. That's just how huge he was. And Golden Guardians finally answer back, showing Cloud9, you need to respect us this year.
Golden Guardians continue their march up.